Zelf dit tempo bądź idealnie przed ogniem. Tak, te ogień kawałek przeciętnie tutaj stoją. Watergevallen. De ingroep zo ver ijs. Hier meisje. Dit is watergevalspilling. Heeft geen zin. En die rol doen mensen. Denk aan. Oh, live aan dat kopen. Live van?
And hello everyone already. And we didn't start yet. This is just the pre-show. And hello Curaçao, hi Charity, Michelle, Trisha, Tish, Adrian, Susan, Rosie, and a lot more people. And we are here together. So look at this. We have our own little light show. So hi dear.
Hello.
Yeah, that's on your head. That's on your head. So we're first going for the light show. Ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start. And there's a lot of wind here.
Met een grote plons in het water. Dat deed de kikkers ontwaken. Samen met de kikkers wekken wij nu de vijver tot leven in een sprookjesachtig watergebied. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Once upon a time, there lived a princess in a beautiful castle. Close to the castle, there was a pond with enchanted frogs. Often she played with her golden ball, but one day the ball fell in the water with a big splash. It awakened the frogs. And now, together with the frogs, we will bring the pond to life into an enchanted water ballet. Laten we samen aftellen. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. it a wow or was it a wow or not?
She's very happy.
Just gonna change the screen. So here we are in the Efteling theme park. Yeah, you maybe think like, Stefan, where are you right now? My name is Stefan, next to me is Anna, and we are today in the Efteling theme park. And of course also together with this little beer. So Oscar is there too, Catherine is there too. And of course also Anna, you're here with the whole family. Like, oh, there he is, this little boy. He was the whole day in, yeah, where was he? In all kind of things that were with a lot of speed, wasn't it?
Yes. This boy really likes speed. You know,
Really like
high
speed. So he was in all the roller coasters and everything.
I think we've been on 3 roller coasters 3 times each. So I nearly died 9 times today, and he is just like I was born again.
I want to do more.
He wants to do more. Really,
Okay.
honestly, I cannot.
You're very brave.
Yes. Yes.
So how did you feel about today? So what do you think about this location over here?
This absolutely mesmerizing place. It's, well, I specifically didn't tell my son anything about it. I wanted it to be a surprise, but I also myself didn't really Google much. Like, I didn't Google for the sites, you know, like the way they look, and I knew it's gonna be something really big and about fairy tales, but it's really beyond my expectations. Thank you so much for taking us here.
It's okay.
Well, and the rain, well, it's really just...
It is dry now. It is
It's
dry
dry
now
now.
for the first, I think, since this the fountain show started. It was finally dry. The rest of the day it was just raining, more rain, more rain, more
Yeah,
rain.
it
So
wouldn't stop.
typical Dutch weather. So, but it was still, I think it was still nice. But we have to take you back when it's a beautiful spring day. I think good weather, good long days, etc. So, but while we're here, the park is still open for about 30 more minutes, and we're ending also with the second tour of the same fountains. That's another symphony. But what we can maybe do is do a little of the park.
Sure.
Little of the fairy tales of the park. Because we are very nearby, so we can maybe get in there and then talk a little more about fairy tales, about this park and everything. So I'm gonna change the screen. The plan was originally to do that already a little earlier, but there was so much rain, so that we decided to in the end to not do that. And yeah, we are in the Efteling, a theme park in the Netherlands. So I think what the Disney is in a lot of countries, we have our own local variation, and that is the Efteling.
You don't need Disneyland when you have Efteling.
You don't need Disneyland.
No,
Okay,
no.
that's good to know.
Yeah, I've been to one, was impressed, but no, you don't need that.
This is better.
Yeah.
In a way.
In a way, definitely.
Yeah, so and to be honest, this theme park, it is in the southern part of the Netherlands, not so far away from Eindhoven. Over here we see the entrance, by the way. You see these purple, the purple building over there with purple light. That is the entrance to the Efteling, so we're not so far away from there. But we will now go into the part where it all started. And where it all started, we have to go to a period in the 50s, in the 1950s. In the 1950s, the local government over here, they wanted to have some exercise for their, some healthy exercises for their inhabitants, and they were designing a little park. They were designing a little park called the Efteling, and that was mainly just to walk for people. And they were thinking like, how can we make it engaging for kids too? And then they decided, let's add some fairy tales. So make a fairytale forest where kids can, or where families can see fairy tales, and at the same time walk through the woods. And that is how it started. And it started already before even the first Disney park was there. So, and we're now going just a little. We have to go a little around because one of the entrances here is gone, but it's just giving a little an idea of how it looks over here. Just give me here on the side. Look at this. It's also the winter edition right now. So there are beautiful reflections of Christmas balls here in the water. And that's of course what you can only see at night time. So, but we all go. And Anna didn't see this part yet, so she's with her own phone like, oh, I want to take a picture of this, I want to take a picture of this. So what we will go a little, we have to go a little straight and then to the left. And then we will arrive in the forest. It is already here at the left side. You see most people are walking the other way because it's for them the end of the day. So they're going to the exit of the park. But we are just gonna see if we can still see some of the fairy tales. And everything is, by the way, designed over here. So here at the right side we see this big rock. Yeah, it's very mountainous in the Netherlands nowadays, or at least in Efteling. But in this rock there is a very big restaurant with an underwater world. So it looks like you are underwater when you're staying in that restaurant. So, but let's. One of the interesting things from this park, and I think Anna, how many steps did you make today?
Oh, I have to look, but I think a lot.
It was a lot, wasn't it? It is. It's quite big.
Yeah, and you have to like go back and forth because Grisha asked me to do just one more round, third round of some of the roller coasters. And it doesn't really get any less scary, I should say. It's just as scary as it is for the first time.
When the second time and the third time it's as scary?
Yes, it's as scary. Okay. I thought it would be less, but it's as scary as
I'm gonna show you just our faces and our heads with little lights. We have little lights over here on our heads. Just little Christmas. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I'm absolutely in love with this hat because this is the first hat that doesn't really pop up.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
Can I keep it?
You can keep it.
Thank you.
You can keep it. So I think over there is somewhere the entrance. There are so many lights over here. So I'm just also going to show you again like what we are seeing. So in front of us we have parts of the magic, and there's also you see all these beautiful reflections over here, and then just back at the back you can maybe see there's a big, so they're calling it a pagoda. It's like a Chinese pagoda going all the way up, and from there you have a beautiful view over the full park. So okay, and then here you see all the magic, all the magical buildings. So and then over here at the left side we have as we call it in Dutch, het Sprookjesbos. And het Sprookjesbos are the fairy tales that we can find here while walking through the woods. And there are several fairy tales, and to be honest, not from all of them I know the full stories, but it is amazing to see at least some of them. So we can basically go everywhere. So let's see what we have at the start. Over here at the right side. Look at this man over here. This is one of the most famous parts of the Efteling. This is from one of the old fairy tales about several brothers. And these brothers were helping each other. And one of them has the ability to look all over the place. Because as you can see, he has a very long neck. And if
I thought it was a Dutch version of Pinocchio.
A Dutch version of Pinocchio. Yeah, it is a sort of a Dutch version of Pinocchio. Only his neck is getting longer and longer and longer. So if you ever lose someone, then what you have to do is you have to ask Lange Jan. That's how we call him, Long John.
Long John.
Long John. That's
okay.
Little long neck John. Lange, yeah. You have to ask him if he or she can, or if he can find the person that you're losing.
Okay. No problem.
So, and yeah, this is all, he's only halfway with his neck, I think. It's getting... And in the meantime, by the way, they're telling you, when you're going to these fairy tales, they're telling you the story a little about it. But it's all in Dutch. That's the only thing, it's all in Dutch. So there are some little English translations, but the majority of the stories are in Dutch. Wow, this is cool, isn't it? Should we get some other ones? Because I think my screen is not big enough to get him fully. So, okay, bye-bye, long neck. I don't know if he found already the person he is looking for. Okay. We have to walk a little further because there is more to see. And of course it's now nighttime, but you can maybe imagine that during daytime it is really a beautiful walk through the woods. And then after every 100 meters, 50 to 100 meters, you're seeing another fairy tale. So it is nice for kids. They don't get bored by walking in these woods over here. And oh, what do we have over here? There's a little house at the left. There's a little house at the left. And Anna, maybe you're recognizing this already.
Not really.
Not really, because I'm seeing someone is in front of the door.
Really? Oh, the Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood, exactly. So we see the place over here. There's a little girl in front of the door. In front of the door, what does she have with her? Yeah, all kind of things, isn't it?
Stuff for grandma.
Stuff for grandma. Stuff for grandma. So she's just ringing the bell. She's just ringing the bell at grandma's place, and she has, like, I see apple pie.
Yeah.
I see apples. I see. Is that beer? No. Grandma. There will be water, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Apple juice.
Yeah, so, and then inside, let's take a look inside.
Zeg Roodkapje, waar ga je heen? Zo alleen, zo alleen.
Look inside. It's a
Waar
little.
ga je heen? Zo alleen.
Okay, look.
Ga naar
Grandma
bloempjes, breng je
is a little different, this grandma. As you can see over here, grandma already has a little big eyes, a little big mouth, and of course you know the rest of the story.
Alsof hij Roodkapje voor iets wilde waarschuwen.
But yeah.
Ja,
Spoiler.
er was wel
Spoiler.
de grote boze wolf. Was Roodkapjes huisje
Exactly, what a
had hem
hairy
met huid en
snout.
haar
What?
opgegeten.
Here we have Roodkapje, little Red Riding Hood in front of her. We should save her, Anna. We should save her.
Run!
Yeah, run! Run! But it's really lovely to see the house of grandma. There's even some light at the tower. Okay. Let's see what we have next. I don't know the order of what we're gonna see, because I just thought, like, after the fountains we can maybe do a little part of the Fairytale Forest.
Has it even changed since the 50s?
Yeah, it changed since the 50s. Several things are still from the 50s, but what they did is they added a lot more. So at first there was not so much. Oh, okay. I think Pinocchio is asleep already. Pinocchio's asleep, too bad. Because there's also, you can maybe see it a little, something a little, there's a little big fish over here. At daytime normally it is still, it's still functioning. Yeah, we can see it a little. There's a big fish over here that did eat Pinocchio. So Pinocchio is inside, but we will leave him there till tomorrow. I see teeth. Yeah, exactly. I see teeth. And then I'm gonna show you one of the most magical places in the 50s. When they opened this, people were so surprised about how this was working. They didn't understand it. This magic trick over here. Because what we have over here, look at this. We see two shoes and they're dancing. Two red shoes that are dancing all around over here. And when they opened the Efteling in the 1950s, people were really surprised to see this. People were like, how is this working exactly? Exactly. The red shoes. They're just dancing around over here already for, what is it, more than 70 years now.
Wow.
More than 70 years.
They still look pretty fashionable.
They're pretty fashionable, yeah, that's true. That's true. With little roses on both of them. And it's going on. And Oscar is of course always dancing. At the moment that he is hearing music, immediately he is getting his dancing shoes and it's going on. But let's go. It's a ghost dancing, yeah. It is a ghost dancing, in a way it is. Okay. I don't know if I've been here before, so I don't know if the big gnome is still awake. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. He's awake.
Na. Ay. Oi. C'est triste. Ay. Tra. Mas c'est triste.
To be honest, I don't know what this man is talking about. Anna, you're speaking some extra languages. Do you know what he's talking about, or is this
I think he's
is this Russian?
I think he's. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's really liking our heads.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
So.
This is more like gibberish or so. I don't have a clue what this man is saying. I think he was drinking some liquor earlier today.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, but he's living in a beautiful tree.
Maybe he just had too much mushrooms.
Too much mushrooms. That is the thing. Okay, now let him sleep. Just let him sleep and. I'm gonna do a tour like that, I think. The whole time, like. So. That would be cool. Okay, he's on magic mushrooms for sure, yeah? So, and you can see over here there are really some things from the 1950s. It was just like a parrot over here, for example. There's not a lot to see, so we're going to the next fairy tale already. It's cool to have so many people walk with us through The Fairytale Forest in the night. Oh, what's that? I see.
Rapunzel?
Is it Rapunzel?
I don't know.
Someone is climbing up? Someone is climbing up? And there's a girl in the tower? I think you're right. I think you're good at this.
I'm not sure if it's her hair, but...
I think it is her hair. I almost know for sure it is her hair. So, the famous story of Rapunzel, where she is captured in a tower, but after some years her hair is long enough to make sure that someone can climb up to save her.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask Rapunzel what's the shampoo that she's using. What's the
shampoo? Rapunzel, what's the shampoo? So that you get such long hair. That's unbelievable, yeah. But she's just sitting there in her tower. Oh, okay. I think I'm seeing her
Er was
moving.
eens een echtpaar en ze woonden naast een boze toverkom.
Now we're getting the whole story in Dutch.
Kreeg ze een
So,
onbedwingbare zin in Rapunzel.
and then of course,
Rapunzel is een soort veldslaaf.
she will be saved again.
Tuin,
Most
ja,
probably.
toverkom.
Yeah,
Most probably.
probably.
Je
So,
mag zoveel Rapunzel eten als je wil, zei de
so
toverkom.
Rapunzel.
Maar
Okay,
in
let's
ruil
go.
daarvoor krijg ik jullie kindje. Het kindje, Rapunzel geheten, was zo mooi dat de toverkool haar opsloot in een toren. Zonder deur.
Well, we have, by the way, talking about mushrooms, they're everywhere. Look, see, there's even some snow on the mushrooms, and they're playing some music. I think I know where that gnome found his mushrooms. Okay. They're also restoring some parts, so. But the nice thing of a gimbal is that we can. And in the meantime, Anna is saying like, be careful with the time. But yeah, we still have about 20 minutes, I think. So let's see. So if you're still enjoying, just stay with us, and we're most probably gonna see some more. If they're not all restoring everything. No, most probably not. But as you can see, it is a little dark here. So we only have the little lights. Oh, what do we have over here? Oh, Anna was asking me earlier today, like, what was the part of the Efteling when you were young? Because I came here from a very young kid. What do you remember from the first time in the Efteling?
Yeah.
And basically there was only one part that I was remembering. And it was this. So I think I was 5 years old. I was 5 years old and I saw this dragon over here. It's very wet again. This dragon over here, and look at that. Look what we have in front. There's gold. There's a lot of gold. Gemstones.
Sapphires,
I see.
diamonds.
Okay, let's get some maybe. I mean, it looks like he is not awake. Just maybe get that crown. Oh! Anna was trying to steal the crown. And immediately the dragon is awake. So you can maybe imagine. That when I was here the first time and standing here and trying to capture something out of this. So maybe just do it again. Just try to steal. Oh! And immediately he's awake again. That's how it goes. So I still have nightmares sometimes about this. So
I've been to 9 roller coasters and yet I'm freaked out by this.
and you're freaked out. That's good. Okay. Let him.
So is this your like childhood trauma?
This is a little my childhood trauma, yeah. So, but I really think I was 5 years old when I was here for the first time. And as a Dutch kid, a lot of Dutch families, they're coming to the Efteling every year. Every year, because every year there's always something different. So, oh, what do we have over here? What do we have over here? There is a goat. Oh, the goat is even moving. I didn't see it at the start. There's a little goat. And the goat is next to a little house. We found a house in the middle of the forest. So we have to see if we can find a little more. Find out a little more about this.
Has she left all the baby goats at home?
Maybe, I think she's on her way.
Done that.
And the baby goats are on there. Oh, look, there's a lot of things happening inside. The mouse are playing and all the other animals. Wow, this is really cool. Also, look at the little bed there at the end. The mice are playing on the bed around the fireplace, everywhere. And then here we have all these little goats. It's time for tea. Time for tea with some with a big carrot in the middle. I think that's a carrot cake, to be honest. Oh, and there's even a little goat inside the clock. Okay. And while Mom is away from home, they're playing over here. They're drinking tea, eating carrot cake. And then at the side, someone is standing at the door. Someone is at the door. Ooh. Someone is at the door to the right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Is it? Let's see. Let's take a look around.
It's like in the Hitchcock movie. I don't know. It's a bit creepy when you see something from No.
Oh, he's knocking. He's knocking. He's knocking on the door. Ah. He's trying. Sit still. He's trying to open the door. So, trying to open the door, knocking again. And the big wolf is standing over here. So, it's a little similar to Red Riding Hood. But this wolf is waiting over here to come inside. And of course, this is his meal. He doesn't want the carrot cake. He's just over here to eat all these little goats.
Goat cake.
Goat cake, exactly. So they are still over there. The last moments. This is quite scary.
Don't open up.
Don't open up.
We should call the mama.
Yeah, we should call. But Mama was just on her way out. But really, really nicely done. Okay, let's do one or two more, and then we have to go back for another fountain show.
You know, actually, I think it looks so much more beautiful in the nighttime.
It looks more beautiful. Sorry, in the nighttime.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, it would have been nice to see the whole thing in the daytime. You know, when the sun is shining, the skies are blue.
Yeah,
but
we haven't seen that today.
No, we haven't seen that today.
Oh, what do we have over here, by the way? Look at this. It is Christmas time. It's even smelling sweet over here. Oh, look at that. There's a beautiful cake here on the side. And it's like a little... you're picking some... Are you still hungry?
I just wanted a cherry on top.
A cherry on top. Okay, you picked a cherry. And then we have here, looks like a little gingerbread house. So, do you recognize this fairy tale? A little house full of sweets.
Oh, the Hansel and Gretel?
Yes, exactly.
Yoo-hoo!
Hansel and Gretel. So we can see them sit over there on the side. We see there's a little boy inside. The little boy is inside behind bars. Behind bars. While Gretel is still outside, by the way. But let me zoom in a little. And you can see it. And you can see it over there. So Hans is inside. And of course, the witch is living in this place. I think she's inside now, maybe asleep or something like that. But yeah, there are a lot of candies on the side, so there's already a house that you really want to eat. So Hans and Gretel are over here. I don't know if the witch is at home. Sometimes she's coming. Maybe we have to ring the bell or so. I don't know where the bell is. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Oh! Something was happening. Oh, look at that! Oh, I don't know exactly how this is in English, but in Dutch she's saying knibbel, knabbel, knuisje. Wie knabbelt er aan mijn huisje? So it's like, who's nibbling on my house? It's really cool. It's really cool. She is home. She is home. You just had to try to open the gate, and then immediately she is opening the door. She's checking. Knibbel, knabbel, knuisje. Wie knabbelt aan mijn huisje?
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, he was nibbling on my house. Okay. Let's see if we have some more. She's unstoppable now. Yeah, she now wants some more. Oh wait, let me. Oh, you can almost not see us anymore.
The hats maybe.
Ah, come on. It has been so wet today. You can maybe see the hat. It has been so wet today that. Okay, there we are. No, that's too much light. That's too much light. So I'm just gonna change again. Ah! Okay. What do we have over here? As you can see that the whole park over here is really in fairy tale. So with all these beautiful little houses everywhere. So
Can I live here?
can you live here? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. If you find a nice and cozy home, maybe.
This looks not so bad. With the beautiful shutters.
Yeah, exactly. That's Oh, and then over here in the middle we have another animal who's standing over here, and it's called Ezeltje Strekje. Ezeltje Strekje. And yeah, what can we do over here? Oh, Catherine, what are you doing? You are
Trying.
You're trying. Okay, we have this.
I'm serious.
Here it is. She's throwing all her money on the street, and that is just to get this.
You're blocking my lights. Don't put my lights. I don't see my lights.
I don't know. Is it not going well? I don't know what you're all doing. You need lights.
I'll find you the lights.
You're living now for a long time in the Netherlands and you still don't know how these coins are working? They're trying to get We're trying to get the right coin. I think it's 50 euro cents or so. Oh, more things are falling. Okay. Yeah? Got. Okay. We are placing. Okay, try again. Be calm and relax. Try to. Is it not working?
No.
Oh, okay. It's out of order, I think.
One more time.
It's out of. One more time. Just try it. No, it's not working. Oh, sadly enough, it's not working. Normally, if you throw 50 euro cent in here, then we're gonna hear a lot of sounds, and then you're getting a golden coin that is pooped by this animal. It's maybe taking credit cards. Yeah, that is that's a more modern way.
Maybe he wants 50 euros, not euro cents.
Yeah. He's not doing it for 50 euro cents anymore. So that's the inflation. So it's now a 60. Is it working?
No.
No, I don't think it's working.
No.
Okay. Too bad. He's constipated, exactly.
Right, one more try. Come on. No.
No, it's not working. Okay. Sadly enough, it's not working, so we have to come back another time. Because yes, exactly. He's too much constipated right now. So and yeah, so it's going on and on and on and on. So most of the I know the time. Most of the fairy tales of, for example, the Grimm brothers, but also from Hans Christian Andersen, can be found over here. Most of them in the woods, but some of them also in other attractions. So, but it's magical to walk over here. So we were seeing before some toads with a ball, and that is what we have over here in the middle. So we have several frogs, and the ball is laying in the middle. The golden ball. That's from another fairy tale. And I think we have to go back. Isn't it, Anna? Yeah. You can just select. Stay on. We have to go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have to go back because there is a second show of the fountains. So wait. Oh, next time we have to feed the animals a little better. No coins. They don't eat any money. So thank you for this short improved tour with the fountains at the start and some of the fairy tales. I will be back in about, I think, 20 minutes, 10 minutes from now. So I have to make my way for the second show. So if you want to see more of the fountains, then in 10 minutes from now on another stream, another link will be placed right now, and we'll see you again.
See you around.
See you around. Bye bye. Yay!